There used to be a community named Lunara, where a lot of different animals and people coexisted. A girl called Selina resided there. She was very lovely and had a serene, kind disposition. The town appreciated her compassion and attractiveness, and the men would often attempt to capture her heart by stating, "Selina, you are very beautiful. Will you marry me?" Selina wasn't interested. She would always say, "Thank you, but I'm not ready," with a grin. One day, Selina went to sell her goods at the market. She had the nicest fruits and freshest veggies, and everyone enjoyed purchasing from her. Nobody was aware of Selina's whereabouts. She usually arrived at the market early and departed before nightfall, which kept her home a secret. The locals would murmur, "Where does Selina go?" Although she lived in the village, Selina kept her residence a mystery. She was glad to be helpful and kind, but didn't disclose much about herself. Therefore, Selina lived in peace in Lunara and was respected by all. The locals kept wondering about the lovely girl who came and left, but she kept her life quiet. One beautiful day, a charming man called Ezra arrived like a soft wind. He was searching the Lunara village market for some fresh produce. When he first met Selina, he was astounded and believed she was the greatest. Ezra couldn't keep his eyes off the most gorgeous female he had ever seen as he walked by her stall. Selina smiled sweetly and added, "Hello, my name is Selina. What's yours?" "I'm Ezra. How may I be of use to you today?" Ezra was delighted to speak with her. He purchased some fruits and lingered to chat, discussing the market, the community, and the weather. Ezra was mesmerized. After hearing Selina's soft voice and kind smile, Ezra began visiting the market daily just to see her. They became friends, but Ezra thought he was falling in love. One evening, as the market was closing, Ezra noticed it was getting late. "It's not safe to go alone in the dark," Selina said. Ezra offered to escort her home while she packed up her belongings. Selina hesitated, but eventually agreed. So they started walking. The sky grew darker, and the air grew colder as they continued to walk. Ezra turned abruptly as he felt an odd hand brush his back. He glanced around, but no one was there. His pulse was pounding. He was afraid. Selina seemed calm as they continued walking, but Ezra couldn't shake his anxiety. He stopped and said, "Selina, I think I should go back because it's getting too dark." Selina smiled quietly and said, "It's okay, Ezra. If you're afraid, you can go back." Ezra nodded, his eyes filled with fear, and he bolted back to the village. Ezra never came back to the market to see Selina after that night. Selina continued her life in Lunara while missing Ezra, but she had a secret that night. She wasn't simply a regular person. The village girl was from the vast enchanted forest beyond Lunara. Her family could assume many appearances. However, Selina was the only one who could consistently appear human. Her parents loved her dearly, but wanted her to stay away from others. They warned her, "Selina, you shouldn't wed a human since our world and theirs are too different." When Ezra began visiting Selina, her parents became concerned that she might fall in love with him. They decided to terrify him, placing a chilly touch on his back to scare him away. Selina was unhappy because she loved Ezra, but knew she couldn't have him. She no longer wanted to live by her family's restrictions. She made friends in the village and wanted the freedom to make her own decisions. Selina made a significant choice. She chose to sever her relationship with her family. One day she ventured far into the jungle to say farewell to them. "I love you," she told her family, "but I want to live my own life. I want to make my own decisions." Her parents were saddened but understood her desire. They gave her one last warning. "Be cautious, Selina. The outer world may be harsh." Selina left the forest with a heavy heart and made the permanent move to Lunara village. She persisted in her search for contentment and maybe even love. However, Selina had to keep her history a secret from the people. The villagers recognized her as the lovely one from the market, unaware of her magical origins. Despite her fears, Selina made up her mind to embrace her new life and remain among the villagers. One day, a famous merchant named Kai arrived in Lunara. He sold beautiful clothing and was adored by many. When Kai saw Selina at the market, he was mesmerized by her beauty and grace. He approached her saying, "Hello, I'm Kai, a traveling merchant. You must be Selina, the girl everyone talks about." Selina smiled warmly and replied, "Yes, that's me. It's nice to meet you, Kai." Kai started visiting her often, captivated by her charm and kindness. Over time, he fell deeply in love with her. One day, Kai confessed his feelings. "I adore you, Selina. Will you marry me?" Because of her past, Selina hesitated but agreed to meet his family. Selina agreed to meet Kai's family, and Kai was overjoyed. He took her to his hometown to introduce her to his parents. When they arrived, Kai's mother frowned at Selina. She had heard rumors about Selina's enigmatic past and the bizarre happenings around her. "This girl is stunning," Kai's mother said, "but I feel there's something strange about her." After speaking with Selina for a while, Kai's mother declared, "I'm sorry, Kai, but I don't trust this girl. She is not fit for our family. There's a curse around her." Kai was astonished and upset. Though he loved Selina, he respected his mother's opinion. Looking at Selina with a sorrowful expression, Kai murmured, "Selina, I'm sorry. My mother doesn't approve of our marriage, and I must honor her wishes." Selina, heartbroken, nodded with tears in her eyes and quietly left Kai's home. She returned to Lunara, feeling the weight of the curse more than ever. Once again, Selina sought help from Elder, the spirit she had turned to before. Kneeling before Elder's altar, Selina pleaded, "Great Elder, please lift this curse. It's hurting me so much. I want to find peace and love." Elder appeared in a gentle glowing light. "Selina," the spirit said, "I can remove the curse, but you must remain calm and never let anger consume you. If you lose control, the curse will return stronger than ever." Selina nodded, her heart filled with hope. "I promise, Elder. Please remove the curse." Elder waved her hand, and a warm, soft breeze wrapped around Selina. She felt the weight of the curse lift, and for the first time she experienced a sense of freedom. Selina thanked Elder sincerely and returned to Lunara village with renewed optimism. Selina continued her life in Lunara, her kindness and grace winning the admiration of the villagers. One sunny day, she went to the village creek to fetch water. Sitting on a rock, she reflected on her life and the struggles she had faced. As she sat there, a soft voice called out, "Are you okay?" Startled, Selina looked up to see a good-hearted man named Caleb standing nearby. He had a kind smile and warm eyes. "My name is Caleb," he said, stepping closer. "You looked sad, so I came to check on you." Selina was moved by his kindness. "Thank you, Caleb. I'm Selina," she replied. They began talking, and over time, Caleb's gentle nature brought Selina comfort. They often met by the creek, sharing laughter and stories. Eventually, Caleb confessed his feelings. "Selina, you're a wonderful person and I want to be with you." Selina, though hesitant because of her past, felt a spark of hope. "I like you too, Caleb," she said. "But are you sure? I've been through a lot." Caleb smiled and said, "I'm sure, Selina. Let's start a life together." Selina and Caleb grew closer, and soon Caleb proposed marriage. Selina accepted, and the villagers were thrilled for the couple. The wedding day was a grand celebration in Lunara. The village square was adorned with vibrant banners and flowers. Everyone danced, sang, and rejoiced. Selina looked stunning in her gown. and Caleb couldn't stop smiling. As they exchanged vows under the bright sunlight, the villagers showered them with blessings. But as night fell and the newlyweds retired to their home, something strange occurred. A chill ran down Selina's spine, and she began to feel uneasy. Her body felt different, and her skin turned slimy. Before Caleb could react, Selina's legs fused together, and she transformed into a giant python. Caleb's eyes widened in fear and disbelief. He screamed and ran out of the house, calling for help. The villagers, hearing his cries, rushed to the scene. They froze in terror as the enormous python slithered out of the doorway. Murmurs spread through the crowd. "Is this the curse we heard about?" they whispered. The village elders decided to summon the oracle for guidance. When the oracle arrived, Selina, still in her serpent form, slithered to the center of the village square. With a heavy sigh, she spoke. "I am Selina. My family lives in the enchanted forest, and I'm the only one capable of appearing human. My parents cursed me because they didn't want me to marry a human. They believed I would never truly find happiness with one." The villagers listened, their fear transforming into pity. They had always known Selina as a kind and compassionate person. The oracle turned to Caleb and asked, "Do you have anything to say?" Caleb hesitated, then confessed, "I approached Selina with selfish intentions. I wanted to take advantage of her kindness for my own gain." The crowd gasped in shock. The oracle, with a somber expression, declared, "Caleb, your betrayal of Selina's trust is a grave sin. You intended to exploit her, but now you must live with the consequences. You will remain with Selina as her husband, learning to respect and cherish her for who she is." The villagers murmured, some sympathetic, others shocked by the oracle's judgment. Selina and Caleb left Lunara together, bound by fate and the oracle's decree. They journeyed to Selina's family in the enchanted forest, where Caleb apologized for his actions. Recognizing his sincerity, Selina's family forgave him, but warned that living in their world would not be easy. Over time, Caleb adapted to the magical realm, learning its customs and embracing its ways. Selina, free to switch between her human and python forms, found a new kind of happiness. Together, they built a life rooted in mutual understanding and redemption. Despite the challenges, Selina and Caleb discovered a love that transcended their past mistakes and hardships. The tale of Selina and Caleb became a lasting memory for Lunara, a story of love, betrayal, and the power of forgiveness. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more captivating tales. Thank you.